Do you know exactly how much you're earning, spending, and saving in your business? If not, it could be your banking habits' fault. And yes, I said banking, not accounting, which is a little weird considering I'm an accountant. Now, the reason I say that is because as much as I love a good profit and loss, chances are you're not updating or checking your profit and loss every single day, but you are checking your bank account. And you know that having a day-to-day understanding of where your cash is going is critical to being able to meet your goals in your business. So today, I'm going to talk to you about Relay, which is a business banking platform, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I switched to Relay. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Jamie Trull, CPA and Profit Strategist, and this channel is dedicated to helping you find the best tools and resources to help you become more profitable in your business. Now, you're going to want to make sure to stay until the end of this video because I'm going to show you one of my favorite bonus features to keep everything super organized in your business finances. And if you're an organization nerd like me, you're going to want to see this. Now, before we jump into these features, I do want to be super clear that this video is sponsored by Relay. However, I only partner with companies that I really believe in and trust, and Relay did not tell me what I needed to say in this video, so all of these opinions are completely mine. So why should you consider using something like Relay instead of a more traditional bank? Well, if you've used the big banks before, you probably have had some of the same headaches that I have. Don't get me started on Wells Fargo right now. And you've probably been frustrated with things like fees or surprises or bad customer service or really outdated technology. All of these things are very typical with a traditional banking environment. Now, the great thing about Relay and other banking platforms like Relay is that they are actually fintechs, which means they are technology companies that partner with FDIC insured banks, which means they are going to be on the forefront of technology and convenience. Now, one thing I realized when I was trying to open a business banking account several years ago is that it was hard to find one where I could separate my money into different buckets, which is something that was really important to me as an entrepreneur who wanted to make sure that I was prepared for taxes and for things like that within my business. And there wasn't a whole lot available at the time. I did eventually find Novo, which is a great bank for an envelope reserve method of being able to put your money into different buckets. And that was super great for me, especially as a solopreneur. It was really simple and easy to use. But then I eventually heard about Relay, and I heard about them at first when they partnered with Profit First. And so I figured, well, if they're partnered with Profit First, which is a system all about putting your money into different buckets, well, they must have the ability to do that. So I wanted to check it out, and I signed up for a free account. So that's why I originally moved to Relay. But then I discovered 3 amazing hidden benefits of Relay that we're going to talk about here today. Now, the first hidden benefit is that you can open up to 20 different checking accounts in Relay and 2 business savings accounts in Relay, totally seamlessly. And these are real separate accounts, meaning they have separate account and routing numbers, and you can use them for different things. Now, if that sounds complicated, don't worry, it really, really isn't. It's super simple to manage. So this is actually the inside of Relay, where you can see the various different accounts that have been set up here. And to add an account, it takes nothing more than to hit this button, put in an account nickname. Let's say I want it to be my opportunity fund, which if you follow my profit planning, that's something that I recommend you have in order to earmark money to reinvest back into your business more strategically. And then you can determine, again, if you have team members, who's going to get access to this. Is it a checking account or a savings account? The savings account does earn interest, massive bonus. And then you're going to go ahead and create that account. Okay. And then you can transfer funds in or create an auto transfer rule. I'm not going to do either of those right now, but check this out, y'all. It is already sitting here. It has its own account number and routing number, and I could easily transfer money directly into that right now. So for me, that is a total and complete game changer. If you're thinking about Relay, make sure to use my link, because if you sign up using my link, you're going to get $50 once you deposit your first $100 into your Relay account. So check the link below or go to jamietrull.com/relay to get your totally free account. Now, the second hidden benefit for Relay for me was absolutely the automation that you can do within the banking platform. So you can move money around super easily and seamlessly. You can do it manually, or you can automate it all so you don't even need to touch it. How awesome is that? So to show you how this works, we're going to go to the auto transfer rules here. And you can see that not only can you put in some maximum balance rules, you can also go ahead and set up profit first rules. So if you are going to Relay because you have read profit first and you want to implement it, you can automatically get all of that set up with just the push of a button with Relay, which is just fabulous. Now you can see here that 2 different rules were already set up. So one of them is moving money over an income maximum. So let's say you make an X amount of income that is going into your regular income account. You can automatically have it portion out by percentage over a certain amount, how much goes into those other accounts. So that can all be done automatically. If you want to make sure that 25% of the total income that comes in is going to your tax savings, you can automate that so that you're always prepared. Personally, I'm a really big fan of set it and forget it. And the more things that can be running in the background to help me meet my income goals, the better. Now, the third hidden benefit of Relay for me was really the team management functionality within the system. This is something I hadn't seen in other places. I didn't really need it when it was just me in my business, but when I expanded and had a team, this was really useful, especially for team members that were buying things for the company. I could manage this within Relay specifically, which was super duper helpful. So you'll see here as an example on the team tab where there are multiple different team members. You can add a new team member really easily. You can select a permission level and it'll tell you a little bit about each one of these different permission levels if you click on it and what that person can do with each of those different permission levels. And you can set that up and you can even set up advisors. So maybe you have an accountant that you want to give read-only access. You can do that super easily with the click of a button. And not only that, you can give them specific access to physical cards or virtual cards that they can use where they're getting access to one specific account that you have created within Relay. So this is an example of different accounts that Bruce Banner, love the name, has within Relay. And if you click on the card, you can see some information about it. And you'll see you can set the daily transaction limits. You can set the monthly transaction limits for Bruce. You can see the most recent transactions they've had. You can even add receipt admin, which we're going to talk about in just a minute, and determine who has access. So this is such a great thing that you can do. And let's say Bruce is leaving the company, and so you're worried about access controls. Well, you can really easily change the PIN number on the card or freeze the card with just the click of a button. So this is an alternative to having to get corporate cards for your employees. Instead, you can give them easy access to what they need within Relay, and you can easily control that access with simple button clicks. Now, I promised at the beginning of this video that I would tell you my favorite organizational feature within Relay, and that is the receipt capture functionality. The receipt capture keeps you organized and keeps all of your receipts together, and it allows you to do the same thing for your employees. In fact, I recently did an entire video demoing this receipt capture functionality that you're definitely going to want to check out next. If you're interested in getting $50 for signing up for a free Relay account, definitely use my link to sign up. And if you like this video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button for more updates on great tools and comment below and tell me what you thought. I'll see you next time.